All right. Well, so tell me what happened at the show, and why do you think it happened? Any comments at all?
Well,
I know you didn't show, but
My name's Shelby Guzman.
I thought Sylvie was going to do okay, and then she farted and stunk everybody out of the ring, so I think maybe her stomach
put
was
that on
upset.
tape.
I'm not making an excuse when she looked like shit.
That's out for posterity. She has that recorded.
It's the truth.
okay.
It was rank. Something wasn't right.
All right. Well, what we're going to do tonight is we're going to work on not having food on us and not having our motivator in sight and on us, and how to work more with your dog to get your dog to work without having something right in front of them to say, please work for me, I have a cookie right here. So you have to work harder to do that, okay? But in the end, if your dog, you can't walk in here without any food on you and do a healing pattern, your dog is not ready to show. I mean, you know, we're talking in class, the dog knows it's in class, and if you have to get the food out, then, and like I said, you knew you weren't ready, you didn't show. I did watch the video of the 3 novice dogs, and all 3 of you did the exact same thing, but the judge never hit you for it.
Which was?
You can't correct your dog in the ring.
You know what?
You did. Uh-huh.
Was it going over into the...
For you, it was a figure 8. For Tammy and you, it was when you first went in the ring.
You're kidding.
Nope.
Does that face look like she's kidding?
Yeah.
She's not.
It's not
That's
April
her
1st.
serious face.
It's not April 1st. So, you know, that judge shouldn't hit you for it. But when you get into open and you don't have a leash, you won't be able to give
Now,
them.
when did I do it? After she said,
I think you did it walking in, but I'd have to look at it again. Because I rewatched the videos to make sure, because on every one I thought, you know, she corrected her dog in the ring.
You know what happened? I think if they start going, it's just and going a different direction than what you're
know, it's
doing.
just
It's like, whoa.
Yeah, I know it's happened. And I don't think any one of you were thinking, I'm getting a pop in here. It was just something you just automatically did. Because even when you're even when you're allowed to put your hand in the collar, you're just supposed to be gently leading them. You can't put your hand in the collar and go like, let's go, you know.
Yeah.
well, he lost most of his points on healing.
I was going to say, how do you know that they didn't hit me for it? Because
She
I
never went to
lost...
the board at the time.
What's that?
She never went to the board.
Oh.
Yeah, she was laughing and everything. And I think if she were hitting you for that, she would have told you to be careful. Who was I talking to that said that a judge, was it you? That a judge told somebody, if you do it again,
I'll excuse you.
I'll excuse you. Because you're not supposed to be doing that stuff. And I know it's hard not to, believe me. I want to yank the crap out of my dog in the ring.
Well, I didn't even
because
realize I did it.
I didn't either.
I know
but
that if I gave Rugby a few good pops
she's
when
got a
he
leash
started
on
all
your
that
dog.
craziness, I think it would cure it. Because outside the ring you can't get him to forge. Inside the ring he's go, 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 you know. So that's just something, you know, you want to watch. But what I want everybody to do is I want you to warm your dog up just like you were at a show. You can't have a pinch collar on.
What?
You don't wear a pinch collar at a show.
My motivator.
I just told you that we're going to work without the motivators. If you're going to show your dog,
But
you
it's
have
Sylvie. She needs a motivator. Somebody loves you.
So I want you to warm them up, and we're going to bring them in and do a healing pattern. And just like you were at a dog show, they'll have no food on you.
Strip the pockets.
Strip the pockets. The only food I allow you to have on you is a piece of food in your mouth, if you want. Other than that, nothing.
Tell Bob he's first. Tell Bob he's first.
I need the cheese. You're first, Bob. You're first.
Okay, good.
I go.
Get on the road, lady. Here we go. Watch it. Watch it. That's it.
Are you ready to come in? Go over here.
Watch it. You. That's it. You.
Straight to entree. That way you're not tempted to do anything. Are you ready? Forward. Halt. I don't care if you verbally, if you do anything, I just don't want you using food
Okay.
or talk.
Okay.
Forward.
You. Go.
Oh, I see that.
Here. Hey, hey, hey.
Hey, pay attention to me.
Right here. Here.
About, now stop. When he starts that winding up thing, stop.
Gotta stop right away.
Stop right then. Get him settled down.
Sit. Good. Okay.
Forward.
You. Come on. Let's go. Right.
He's wound up. About turn.
Come on. Get in here.
Halt.
No. You. That's great that he's doing this now, because I could never get him to do this when we're just practicing.
So I would just reach down by his collar and say, settle down. Okay? In a very matter-of-fact way.
Yeah.
Settle down.
Okay.
Go ahead. Forward.
Look up. Hey. That's it. You.
About turn. About turn. Reach for him again. I want to see what he does.
Yeah. Come on. Where we go?
Okay.
Settle down.
All right, exercise time. You're fine. Don't worry about it. Okay. So when you reach for him, he ducks
Yeah.
and tries to play bite with you and stuff. So you need to teach him that you can reach for him and he's going to go into your hand rather than ducking away.
How do you do that? Because he's already learned this habit. That this is, he doesn't want to be jerked and tucked back in.
This is something that you do actually teach your dog. And you have a cookie. Get in.
You have a cookie.
You have? Well, we're teaching here.
We're teaching, we're not.
We're teaching
Okay,
now.
okay.
So you teach it. You grab and you give him a cookie. Grab and you give him a cookie. Okay. So that when you go to grab them,
He's getting
they're not ducking away,
Right.
and they're focusing on you. Okay.
We'll work on that.
Okay.
Good girl.
So can I say something here? You were totally unprepared to come in.
Well, I wasn't.
There you were. You were standing there talking, and when you walked over, your dog was 2 feet behind you the whole way. And then when you got to the gate, am I wrong? When you got to the gate, then you tried to engage your dog. Okay. So you need to. And you didn't have to be the next dog. We could have taken somebody else.
She was ready and I pulled her away.
Well, see, bad.
Look what you did.
Okay, so walk away and get your dog ready to come in the ring.
Carol, you ready? Are you going to do it again?
That's a good girl. Come on. Good girl.
All right. Hey, that was all right. Wasn't for you. Come on in.
Let's go.
There, we're going off.
Killing me tonight.
Well, this is the killer class.
Last night. The last night.
Well, I mean, we were trying to motivate everybody up to the trial, and now we want you to see where your weak points are, so that you can go to the free ring and work on this stuff. Okay? Are you ready?
Ready?
Forward.
Sylvie, let's go. Good girl. Come on. Good girl. That's a girl.
Left turn.
There you go. Come on, Syl. Come on.
Stop right there. All right. So, I know you've heard me tell this before. When your dog is lagging, you don't look at where it is. You look at where you want it to be. Okay? So that's what you were doing. You're like looking at her back here. So look where you want her to be and say, where's my Sylvie? Okay? Try that. I'm not telling you it'll work 100%, but I'm saying try it. Okay. Forward.
Let's go. Come on. Sylvie, where's my Sylvie girl? Come on. There you go. Let's go. Sylvie, Sylvie.
About turn.
Sylvie, Sylvie. Good girl. Come on. There you go.
Oh, she's so consistent at that distance that it's like you've trained her to heel there.
I didn't.
One way or the other, you did. You may not have meant to, but one way or the other, you taught her that is heel position. Okay, we're gonna do some more things once we get through all of this about getting your dog up where it's supposed to be and how to motivate it to stay.
Okay,
there.
can she try to go ahead and do a little bit more and do anything? Like, do you grab their butt? Do you?
My food?
Your food is for at the end. I mean, if you want to waste it now, go ahead. I don't care. I mean, I shouldn't say waste. You're not wasting it. But if you want to use it now, go ahead. Forward.
Let's go. Come on. There you go. Come on. Come on. Sylvie, come on. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Hurry, hurry, hurry.
About turn.
Let's go. Come on. Come on, Sylvie.
Other way.
Come on.
Halt. Okay. Sylvie doesn't. This is my personal opinion. I don't live with the dog. It's not my dog. Sylvie don't like to be reached back and grabbed.
Well, I couldn't grab her anyways.
No, but I know you do reach down and she doesn't like that. You need to teach her to drive up into your hand. Let her do the driving in instead of trying to reach her and get a hold of her. Which we're going to go over that as soon as we get through everybody. Give her some love. Remember, she's the one that kept you warm while you were sick. She did too. Yes. Coordinator? Close. Are you ready?
Yes.
Forward.
Oliver, watch. Watch. Hey. Good boy. Watch.
Forward.
Heel.
Left turn. Whoa, baby. We'll have to look at that and see what happened there. Halt. Forward. Left turn. About turn. Charm. Right turn.
Fast.
Normal. Let's hit it at the same time. About turn. And halt. Exercise finished.
Woohoo!
He's a pretty good working dog. He's a pretty good working dog.
Yeah, he just needs to stay closer. And
When I watched your video, you had a lag on the about turn. in
So
this
did I.
corner. And I don't know about you,
I did.
but I noticed on yours, when you went to do your turn, you kind of looked down, which brought your shoulder back a little bit, which I think might be why he didn't move forward with you, because your shoulder was saying stay back, but your body was turning. So when I try to make my shoulders go where I'm going first. So, you know, like I said, I'm not any good on footwork. But when I go to do a turn, my shoulders turn first, so my dog knows where we're going.
Okay.
And I do that in agility too. My dogs follow my shoulders, not my feet, in agility. That's how they know where we're going.
All right.
Okay. So exercise finished.
Very nice.
Boy.
Come on in. Are you ready?
Yes.
Forward. A little rugby going on there. Left turn. Hold. Forward. Left turn. Fast. Normal. About turn. Right turn. Right turn, looking at the crowd. Go, keep going. About turn.
Why, you sucking wind?
And home.
Try to keep from eating it.
So she kind of thinks as long as she stays within this general area of you. I mean, it's not horrible.
But it can be better.
It could be better. She's not working at charm. Stay, lie down.
Was this the one you had in novice? Mm-hmm. Or okay.
No,
No.
in the rally.
Okay.
Brady was the one that had a novice.
Okay.
We need some definite work.
Okay. So is our last dog ready? Okay, are you ready? Ready. Come on in.
Get close.
He has a CD,
Yes.
right?
He does.
Okay, are you ready?
Watch. Ready.
Forward. Left turn. Halt. Forward. Left turn. Fast. Normal. You knew that was coming. No, I was, just go ahead and go.
We were waiting to see her hit that thing.
I was a right turn. I was just about to say about turn, and he just started around for it. Honk. I'm going to give you an about turn there instead of a right turn to warn you. Forward. About turn.
Not bad.
And honk. He's improved a lot in this class. He has. I don't know if you've actually been working him a lot, but he has improved a lot.
Life's improved a lot, huh, Raven? Yeah.
Now that you have that baby, who thinks he's going to be replaced.
Give me five. Yeah, hold on. Are we released?
You release.
Give me five. Come on, Raven. Yeah, good boy.
The most engaging your dog when they came up to the ring. You kind of just came up and were like, if you ask your dogs, do you want to work? What do they do?
Yeah, they're all jumping.
Okay, so why don't you do something like that as you're approaching the ring?
Oh no, at home they beat the door down because they're all outside the door. And I take
Of course, your
them
dog is pretty good, but still, his attention isn't perfect.
right.
It could be a little better. And as you get into the more difficult classes, you're going to want more attention. So when we talk about engaging your dog, when you get up here, you should be like, all right, we're going to go. Sometimes you end up with something like this, where it's a little too much.
Yeah, if I do it with Winnie, she barks. If I do it with him, he forges.
Okay.
And Breaker, when he's ready, like his ears go up. That's what you get out of it.
You know he's ready. Okay. So let's talk about the dog's not really picking a spot and watching it when you're healing. I don't think any of them really
I was on
locked
that.
onto a spot and stayed with it, did they? He was the
He's
closest.
the closest.
You mean on someone's body?
Huh?
On some, like
On your body
on us.
somewhere. On your body
Can I
somewhere.
say something?
Yeah.
I'm on this obedience corgi thing. You know, they all do obedience and they're doing some auctions and all kinds of stuff with these corgis. And it said, palm up, watch. Palm down, relax.
Oh, and
I never thought of anything like that. But that's their cue.
okay.
Yeah.
And they teach them from puppies. Palm up, watch them.
What I'm teaching Charm is palm in. You don't get the treat, but it's there. Palm out, get your reward. So you can teach stuff like that, but you have to make an effort to. You know, with Shyla, my hand is up here. She knows there's a cookie, and when I do that, that's get your jump up and get your reward. Okay, so yeah, you want to do that with a corgi. It's great if you have a dog that you can hang your arms down by your side. You got it made because they can really just follow that hand everywhere you go. If you just teach them, this is where the cookie is. You know, in training, you can have that cookie there like that, and then just reward them. You don't have to have a big cookie showing them all the time, but you have to teach them to watch that hand before you start walking.
Right.
Okay, so you have to be able to, like we talked, was it a couple weeks ago or last week, that you should be able to stand at ringside with your dog watching you for like 2 minutes before you go in the ring. I mean, I'm not telling you to do that before you go in the ring, but your dog should be able to do that, to sit and watch and watch and watch and
Better than
watch.
he was, but he's not all that great yet.
Okay. So with the lagging, come here, Shyla. Before I bred Shyla, I worked really hard on this, and I'm getting her that this is her reward hand right here. Okay, and that's her reward. She's a little out, get in. And Shyla's problem was ducking her head on about turns and on right turns. Really, really common problem. And when they duck their head, you usually get a lag. Okay, so what I would do is like on the about turns, and I would reward her right at the end of it, before we even took another step going anywhere else. See how her head stayed up? Used to always duck every time.
They put their head down.
She would do something like this. I'd do an about turn and she would look at my
So when they
feet.
drive into the turn, they're ducking their head.
Yes. We want them to keep their heads up the whole time. Okay. With like Sylvie, she has decided heel position is back here. You need to start right from the beginning and reward her right here, over and over. And it's going to take months to fix that. It's not a quick fix. That wasn't a quick fix. That took me a long time to fix. What were you going to say? Yeah.
If I put a pinch collar on her, she stays in heel position. She knows her heel position. If I tell her to heel, but she won't.
So you need to find something that you can use in the ring. Even though I can't use food in the ring, eat that cookie. Come here, Shyla.
Beautiful dog. I have a 13-year-old.
I still have my hand in the ring. And I usually use a hand signal for heel. Yes. Even though I have no food in that hand, she's conditioned to look at that hand for her treat. And I can usually take this in the ring with me. You know, pinch collars are great. I used one on Trisket. I could have never trained her without it because she choked to death on anything else. But you have to decide, is it and after all this time, where'd my dog go?
Sniffing.
Lie down. After all this time, if she's not improving, it's not helping. So you have to look for something else to do. I don't think you've given anything else a real chance to work. I can say it'll take months. You know, the way she acts, you need more motivation with her. I just think that you need to. These two are great. He's a little too much like rugby.
Oh, I wish you were more.
Huh?
How old is he?
He's just almost 2.5.
So
I've
he's
been
young.
working on one step at a time, having his head, because I'm trying to get the goal of him looking up. I can't keep it more than a half a dozen steps or so, and he'll look down.
Then you turn around and start over.
You start over.
Well, I've been doing that and doing that and doing that, but he's not, I haven't taught it to him properly.
Bad night.
She is.
Let's bring him in and work him first. With, or do you want to bring them all in and do it all at the same time? And do some, and making sure that you reward them for something good immediately, and immediately stop when they're doing something wrong and starting again. Okay, because doing this, we let them get away with everything.
Yeah.
To give you like a baseline. Okay, so like with her, when she would wander off a little bit, you would immediately stop and say, hey, let's go, right here. Let's get in here where you belong. First, they have to be able to find heel position. Joanne, leave.
I think she did.
The problem I have is with food, he's like 99%. As soon as I take it away, then I've lost that. But he's really great if I have something right here in my hand.
Well, what helped me with him was, like when I'm healing, I would stop and give it to him then. I didn't wait till we stopped and sat every time. You have to vary so that he never knows when it's coming.
Right.
That helped him. When I just, you know, how you feel and you sit, give him a treat.
And how much do you guys work just at home?
Before the trial, we worked over.
Yeah.
We did the start over and over and over till he watched me.
It
Over
helps.
and over.
It helps. Like she was saying, when the release is going to be very random and the treat rewards, play, whatever,
So they don't know when
and,
it's
and
coming.
and using all those things like sometimes a treat, sometimes a toy, sometimes just a great pat on the side,
Right.
and so that they're not dependent
Doesn't always
on
have
that
to be a treat.
one
That
thing
one
all the
thing.
time, or completing an exercise to get it.
Right. And they don't get a treat every time they do something right.
Right.
They get it.
Sometimes I ask for 3 things before.
Exactly.
It has to be random.
Yes.
Definitely.
So why don't, since we only have 4 dogs, did she go home or did she just go outside?
I think she went home.
Okay. Come here, Shiloh, let's put you away. Come here. So what is he looking at when he's healing? What is your focus?
You-
point?
I was showing her that's
Okay, now try it. Make him see where you put the cookie.
It's there. Okay, here we go. Come on, go. No, it's not there. That's good.
Okay, whoa, break him out, and you should be rewarding him even before that. That was way too far. But don't have it on your person.
See, mentally, he thought it was still there, but even though I flipped it to my right hand, he sort of thought it was there. Now the other side is you rub this on your left pocket.
Well, and you can do that.
I know,
You-
I know.
I mean, if you can put, treats in your that was doing what he's doing I wouldn't be throwing the food because I would never encourage the dog.
Well, I never
to
throw it,
leave.
but I just hold my hand out, you know. So.
I would, come here, Charm. I would always, hey. I would always encourage the dog to be right in heel position to get its reward. Okay.
Here. That's it. Good boy. Good.
Only because he has special issues there.
Yeah.
You know. He might, do great with throwing the treat out and getting him to play and come back in heel position. But when you do that, you have to really reinforce this is heel position.
I know, and he does tend to
Forge.
Down there and almost tripped over.
Yeah. I wouldn't like rugby. I would never throw a cookie.
I try to keep him.
And and it's fine for a lot of dogs, but you have to look at what issues your dog has.
Yeah.
Okay.
Boy.
Why don't you bring him on in?
Watch. Watch. Boy. Good watch. Close. Good. Forward. Heel. Watch.
About turn.
You lost him, so I'd go back there.
About turn.
Yeah, I went too far before I turned, I think.
It had nothing to do with that. It's the about turn. Dogs do that.
All right.
Okay? So, like I told you with Shyla,
I'll fix
I
it.
had to specifically work on the about
I'll
turns
fix it.
because they want to do that. They want to look around or duck their heads after the about turn or as they're doing
Okay,
the
forward.
heel. About turn. Better. About turn. There, now rewarding.
Yes.
You want a rewarding
Good
a lot
boy.
right after an about turn. So when
Good
he comes
boy.
around, he thinks, I'm getting something.
Yeah, at home I start, and then when I lose him, I go back and I start over again until I don't lose him. And then I just pray that it's hard to keep him all the way around.
Well,
He
just
doesn't.
watch the video Janie took of you and see if I'm right. That when you did that about turn, you were like trying to look at him, and you
Okay.
pulled your shoulder back.
You're supposed to look ahead.
You're supposed to look in the direction you're turning.
Yes. Good boy. What a good boy you are.
And I know you get in the ring, and there's a lot of things going on. And
Well, I tried to remember everything, but I guess I didn't.
now the other thing you did was the left turn. He crowded you.
You did?
Tonight, I'm not talking about.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, he was in front of me. That's why I had to bump him. He forges sometimes, especially off lead. On lead, he don't.
What would you eat?
Oh,
Off lead, he forges.
that sounded like plastic.
It did.
Forge, yeah, you forge.
So you want, as soon as he starts forging, you want to stop
Okay.
and back him up and not let it. Don't correct it. Stop it. Right then.
Okay.
Okay.
Forward. Left turn. Left turn. About turn. Right turn. About turn. Halt.
Okay, so you had a lag on this about turn, and on your left turns, he looked away. On every left, or well, maybe not every left turn, but the two left turns I looked at when you.
Okay.
With during the whole healing pattern, I mean,
Separately?
you're like, okay, I mean, she's not really trained
Watch.
yet, so I would say if I want to work on right turns, I would just, yes, there you go, good girl. Just do the right turn and reward her. Do a right turn and reward her. And do a whole bunch of them, like 5 or 6 of them.
Did you see how when Fred was working Hunter, how he used the treat to get him to turn his
yeah, I'm
head
supposed
out.
to go like this. Here. Hold him back.
Okay, and what about the left turn?
As long as I'm doing that, he's watching. But when I don't do that, he don't watch. 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 Why? Ah. Put his head down. But
Anybody?
She's coming.
Oh, okay.
That's her warm up.
Okay.
up.
Come on in.
Okay, right there you I don't know, is there anything she could do to keep, the judge is always going to come up. And I think she loses him right then.
Well, just that what we did that one night where, and we did that in puppy class tonight too, when they start to approach you, and look at you, and that whoever's approaching would stop at that point. And this is something the top dog people do, and then so that you get into the point where he never takes his eyes off.
So like we did the second group.
Yeah, we did do that one night.
Let me try that. Let me bring him in and I'll ask him to watch me.
Okay. Here, let me hold the dog. You go up towards her then.
Come on in.
Watch. Watch me. Sit. Watch. Good boy.
Okay, but you praised him and he looked away. He really looked away, and then when he looked back, you praised him. You needed to say,
So he's staring at me constantly.
You need to stare at you constantly if that's what you're looking for. So that from the time you come in, you're standing here, you're waiting to come in, you're coming in, you can be looking right at your dog. Yeah, here we go. You're going to heel now. Here we are. Yes, this is it. Right here. Come on, get in here, right here. That's right. Are you ready? Yes. I know.
But here's the thing, he's a Doberman. He's gonna check out the person in the ring. That's what he's gonna do. I mean, I can teach him against his brain. I can, but I don't necessarily want to. But I don't want him to shut down either. So he's gotta get over it. So if that's what I have to work at, is getting him to stay.
It doesn't have to be a mean thing. It doesn't.
Well, I'm not saying mean.
Yeah. So, yeah, he's bred to be a guard dog. But the first thing he's bred to be is a working dog that listens to you. Okay? So if you were escorting a prisoner and you had him with you, you don't want him taking his eyes off that prisoner to look over there at anything, because that's when the prisoner could grab your bum. So that's not really an excuse, because he has to check everything out. Because if he were a working guard dog, he would have to remain focused on what he's doing. The Schutzhund dogs, of course, they get to have more fun than any other dog on earth. They get to bite people, And these Schutzhund dogs that heel like this, well, hell yeah, they're heeling like that. They know, oh man, I'm gonna get to bite someone in a few minutes. It's like that song "Happy" where they're all dancing. Well, of course they're happy. They live in fucking California. They don't live in Ohio. So that's not really an excuse. I mean, I've trained odd and difficult breeds, and as soon as the words come in your mouth, we can't do that because this is our breed.
I'm not saying we can't. I'm saying I'm not sure I want to.
Well, then that's totally up to you.
When he's healing, I don't necessarily want him
cocked up and,
Okay, well then that's totally up to you.
As
mean-
long as he's staying with me. But like,
have to
right,
understand when
but
he
that's
looks
not a
away.
problem here. Where it is a problem is when I come in and he does look over at the judge. So what I'm saying is maybe I need to work at this and keeping his eyes on me that whole time.
Okay, so let's try coming in again and have your,
You're like,
and
let's go.
exactly
let's go.
where is he supposed to be looking at on you?
Well, I would think my face.
Okay, that's
When
fine.
he's coming in here, that's what I expect is him looking
That's
at my
what you
face.
want, that's fine. So,
Do you have a suggestion of somewhere else he should be looking?
well, I've had plenty of dogs trained to look at my face. The thing with that is you have to teach them to keep their rears in, you know,
Right.
because when
yeah,
they're looking
because
at your
they tend to
face,
It happens.
crab.
you know.
Yeah.
But I have had plenty of dogs that's where they looked when they were healing. They looked at my face because that was their reward. I would spit a piece of food at them. Okay, so that's not a problem, but you just have to watch that rear. Some people, you know, they wear little things on their armband.
You always have your armband on when
Yeah.
you're in the ring.
You can put food there and then rewarding from there. What's her name that just won the obedience championships was Saucy. I can never remember her name. She's
Not Connie Cleveland.
no. Connie Cleveland is comatose compared to this lady.
Okay.
Here's the thing.
But anyway,
He will watch. If he knows I have food, he will watch. Like,
Yeah.
if I have food on me,
all right, but we have
he'll watch.
what this woman does, and this is not one of Charm's favorite toys, but what this woman does is that she has a toy. You have the video. She puts the toy under her arm.
Oh, Janice Gunn.
No.
No?
Janice Gunn is, again, very relaxed compared to. It's
Okay.
not Celeste Mead. She has Saucy and she has the Malinois Moolah.
Oh, Denise Benzie.
No, Denise,
No?
this woman's in like
All right, I
Illinois.
give up.
You give up. She just won the obedience championship. Okay. And she'll put the toy under her arm, and I've never done this with Charm. So here. Want that toy? Huh? Get it. And then she stop and reward the dog with the toy. Charm's never seen that before. She's like, what is that? What are you doing?
Come on in.
Come on, watch. Yes, good dog. Yes.
Break them out.
That was good.
That was great. So that just repetition. That was nice.
I've stolen enough time.
Yeah. No, you're good.
Thank you.
See, she has nice attention coming up.
She does.
Yeah.
When she gets in here, she just gets a little lackadaisical. Well, it's like she doesn't know exactly where to be. She knows I'm supposed to be somewhere in this area, but she doesn't know I have to be exactly in this area.
Look at her.
Turn. Go ahead and come in. Okay, right there,
Yeah, you lost it.
immediately.
So I would
So
back.
where's your focal point? What is she supposed to be watching?
Basically, she looks at my face all the time.
Okay.
I wondered that. See, the minute I walk in, she drops her
Okay, so use something else to just like,
Use your hand.
yeah, anything.
There you go.
There you
That's
go.
fine. Because when you're coming in and setting up,
Okay, break her out, go back out. I'll hold.
come on in. Come on. You don't want her getting ahead of you.
Watch.
That was better. Way better. Do it again.
Yes.
Bring your dog in.
Watch.
You knew on your own that time. Praise her a little bit.
Watch.
Break her out right now.
Yes, good job. Good girl.
Oh, sure.
Watch.
That was hard. That was a sneeze from Charm.
You ready? Watch. Come on. Let's go.
I want you to stand up a little straighter. Give it a little shimmy. And that's her to watch.
Ready? Watch. Come on. You gotta watch me.
Okay, so she's just learning this. And just let her put her muzzle right into your hand and come in.
We can, you know what? We can do this at home. We around the island, downstairs. She's right with me the entire time. When she gets here, she's like,
Well, that's why you need to
Right.
practice here.
Yeah.
All of our dogs work better at home. We'd all have options if we could videotape it and send it in, right?
Hey, watch. Good watch.
That was way better. Reward her.
Reward party. That was nice.
Good job. Yes. Good job.
Okay, go ahead, take her.
So, huh?
Just do a little bit of healing.
Okay, so we're going to do a little bit of healing. And if you want to reward her, I'm going to suggest you reward her like I reward Shyla, which is when you bring her straight up your side and take the cookie out of your hand. Or if the cookie's in this hand, bring your arm straight up and feed her. So that she's staying right here and looking up the whole time. Go, forward. Reward her, reward her. She's thinking about looking away. Okay. Oh, when I say reward her, it means break her out. Okay. Give her a treat. You ready?
yes.
Forward. Out. Start again. And if you have a word you use that means, like I use yeehaw, you know. Ready? Forward.
Hey, watch. Ready? Watch. Watch. Yes.
Yeehaw. Let her. Okay, you don't want to keep moving when you reward. You want to stop.
Let me get some trees.
Okay.
I didn't bring that many in with me.
Lie down. Down.
I know you're not.
You turkey.
You want a leash on him?
Ready? Watch. Yes.
Good. That was nice. Okay, we're only going to go about halfway.
Okay.
And if she makes it that far, you're going to reward her for watching. Forward.
Watch.
Reward her.
Yes, good girl.
And remember, you're going to stop and reward her.
I keep my feet.
Dogs can't walk and chew at the same time.
Okay.
Because they want to put their head down when they chew. I mean, it's physically difficult for them. That looks nice.
It does.
Forward. Reward.
Yes, good girl.
Okay, now you want to reward right in heel position with her because her problem is getting out
in
of
front of me.
yards. So you don't want to reward her in front of you.
Can I take the leash off?
Yeah. Ready? Forward. Reward.
Wow.
That is so improved.
Yes.
Now, that's not going to fix itself in a week.
Yes, I understand.
You know, it's going to be a couple months working on that.
Right.
But it's just so much better already.
Good girl.
Good job.
Very nice.
Are you ready? Forward.
That's a good boy. Oh, what a good one. Good job, Woodson.
Oh man, that looked. I thought that looked beautiful.
I did. I couldn't get everybody at once. I need to be off to the side.
Go back and we're gonna do it again. Forward.
That's it. Good boy. Good.
Oh. That was beautiful.
I need to be on the other side.
Go. Okay.
Okay, are you ready?
Watch. Ready?
Forward.
Good boy.
Exercise.
Go, Woodson.